Hey, this is Piche, the fruitful investor and your investing coach, and today we got another episode of Property of the Week. And today's property is a sweet semi-detached on Donald Street in Kitchener. Now I personally have two clients on this street, one who has a unit just like this a couple doors down, and they make fantastic rental properties. Now some of you may know that semi-detached properties are my favorite single family properties because they usually attract the highest quality tenants who tend to stay a while to pay down your mortgage and give you a ton of cash flow. So before we get into the numbers on this property, let's go through the fundamentals about why this property is a great add to your portfolio. Let's go over the three top tips that we always look for before buying a property. And we'll start with number one, schools. How far is our single family property away from schools, which as you know is very important to our tenants. So in this case, this property is actually about 5 minutes away, a 5-minute walk, just on the next street over to Smithson Elementary School and also Sunnyside Elementary School. So that's great for parents, that's great for your tenants, that's exactly what we're looking for. And Eastwood High School is about a 5 to 10 minute bus ride away. That's perfect for our tenants and their kids. Number two is amenities. How far is our property away from amenities? In this case, this property is just right on the outside core of downtown. So it's surrounded by amenities. You got grocery stores, banks, all the amenities your tenants are ever going to need. So again, that's exactly what we're looking for. Forgot to give these guys a check mark here. So last but not least, highway access. Now, for your Kitchener-Waterloo and Cambridge tenants, this is even more important. This is specifically important for them. How far is the property to highway access? In this case, it's right around the corner, 2 minutes away. So that's exactly what we're looking for. So this goes through the expressway, which goes all the way through Kitchener-Waterloo, and it also leads right to the 401, so that's perfect for your traveling tenants. So it's a perfect check mark on all of our three fundamentals about what makes a property great. So let's get into the numbers. I'm getting savvy in these videos. Got everything pre-made. So let's get right to the price. Price of this property on Donald Street is $249.9, right? So we're getting a little high end here for Kitchener. This is the funny thing is, this is a high price property for your high price rental property in Kitchener, $249.9. So not too bad if you come from Mississauga, Toronto, you know, that whole area, GTA is much cheaper. So your down payment, 20% down on $249.9 is $49,980. That's the down payment for this property. Renovation costs that you saw from the pictures, you know, it's a 3-bed, 2-bath property. You know, it's pretty well turnkey. So I'm budgeting at $1,000. Every property usually needs something, paint, maybe a little bit of flooring. There's always something. So let's budget $1,000 just to cover our butt. Closing costs $1,375. Land transfer tax $2,224. Inspection on a single family property like this is usually $500 for an inspector. Sleep at night fund of $1,400. Now every video I say this, what's a sleep at night fund? Sleep at night fund is when you buy the property, you put 1 month's rent into the separate bank account of that property, because every property we have has its own bank account. We're putting that 1 month's rent aside in case something happens in the future. Tenant moves out, there's a gap layover, there's expenses that we didn't foresee. We have the money, we're not freaking out. So total budget for this whole property, to buy this property correctly and sophisticated, $56,479. Not too bad for a high-end property like this. So let's get to the monthly cost, which is even more important. Mortgage payment every single month is $842.86. That's calculated on 3% interest rate, which you guys know you can probably get better than that now, but to be sophisticated, 3% over 30 years with our 20% down payment. That's what the mortgage payment is going to be every single month. Property taxes on this property is $184.66 every month. Your insurance, $50 a month. Property manager is $70. That's 5% of the rent. That's what my property manager charges for my clients. That's a bonus rate. That's a great price. 5% maintenance, $70. And 5% vacancy. So what's 5% maintenance and vacancy? Again, just like we covered our butts here for planning for the future, we're doing the same thing on a monthly basis. So we're going to take this $140 every single month, and we're going to put it right into that same bank account where we put that sleep at night fund. So every month, we're planning for a disaster in a sense. The tenants move out, there's expenses, we're planning for it, we're not going to be surprised, you know, budget-wise if something happens. So your total expenses monthly for this property is $1,000, $287.52, okay? So remember the rent is $1,400, so subtract that from $1,400, you're left with a cash flow of $112 $104.48, right? So that's not too bad. That's pretty good. I would jump on this property in a second, right? But don't forget that this money here is still real cash flow, $140 a month. So if you take that, let's get my notes here. If you add $140, but there's still real cash flow, on top of the cash flow here, you're actually making $252.48 every single month. So that's what that property is actually bringing in every single month. Now that's pretty sweet. So that's even with a property manager. So if you manage the property yourself, so if you live in Kitchener and you're savvy, you like to manage your own properties, or if you're a first-time investor, which I always recommend managing your first property if you live here, you know, add another $70 to that. So that's pretty sweet. This is a great property. This could be a great add to your portfolio. So if you want any more details, you want the exact address, because I can't advertise the exact address, contact me for more details, and I'll see you next week.
Put your money in that real estate.
Hey, before you click another video, I want to give you some free stuff. You like free stuff, right? Click on the first link below this video and get my book, Single Family Investing Made Simple, absolutely free. Read as I walk a real-life client through the entire investing process from start to finish and document it for you. Click on the second link and get my other book, The Real Estate Investor's Handbook to Freedom. This book is a must-have for any investor looking to take their business and life to the next level. And last but not least, get my third and best book, 101 Single Family Investing Tips. Inside, you'll find 101 proven and tested investment strategies that I use every single day in my business in order to grow my wealth and manage my portfolio. I hope you take advantage of all the knowledge below, and don't forget to click like and subscribe so we can get more of these awesome tips. See you in the next video.